Hey everybody and welcome to a brand new coding show. Today we're gonna make a meme generator. So let's check it out. Okay, so I am starting with an HTML5 template, which you can get anywhere on the internet, and also normalized.css, so we can have normalized styles across all browsers. I always include this one. We're gonna use a inline script today. We're not going to use Webpack or anything like that because it's a bit overkill for this type of project. So we're going to make something like this, except we're going to use a webcam for the picture, and then we'll draw some text over it. Okay. I'm going to start off with a video tag. Let's name it webcam. Oop. And also we need a canvas to draw that webcam on. Let's call it meme. We want a reference to these. Like so. And now we want to find out how to get a webcam feed. So let's look for MVN webcam. Okay, so this is the API that we're concerned with. Let's copy that and paste it into our script. So what this is doing is it's requesting a webcam feed from the user, and it returns a promise. So let's write that. Let's handle that promise. So it returns a stream object, and then we set the source object of our video to the stream, and then we can play that stream. And we'll make sure to catch any errors to our stream. Okay, very nice. Let's save that and see what comes up. Allow. Ta-da! Okay, so we've got a cool little webcam going, and I actually want a different resolution. That is not the resolution I want, so let's set the video width and height. Like so. I know that I have a 720p webcam on my iMac, so let's input the resolution to that. So that should give us a 720p feed instead. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay, cool. I actually want to show the canvas and the webcam side by side, so just so it's easier to visualize. So we'll do the style for that now. So okay, let's make it inline block and width 40%, and let's do the same for meme. And we'll make this black. Okay. Sweet. So now we've got a webcam feed and a little canvas. Okay, so according to the API, we have to wait for a can play event to come up from the video to wait for the feed to be ready. And then we can start drawing onto our canvas. Okay. Video.addEventListener can play. Okay. We don't really need any of that. So we want to draw onto the canvas. To draw on the canvas, we need to get the context of the canvas. You have to do this whenever you want to use the canvas to draw stuff. you have to do this. So we get context by doing this. So you do a similar thing when you're trying to render 3D. You would use something like this, WebGL, but today we're going to use 2D. So for the context, we want to draw the webcam feed onto the canvas. And to do that, we can actually use a canvas function called drawImage. And we can actually pipe into this any DOM element that we want to draw. So we can actually just put in video, and this is the same video element that you have referenced here. And then the next arguments it takes are the X and Y coordinates of where to draw it, and then the height of it. So we're going to use canvas.width, canvas.height, and draw it like so. So let's try that. Sweet. We have the first frame of the webcam, but we want to actually render all the frames. So every frame we have available, we want to render onto our canvas. So the way we do that is we use the global request animation frame API, which takes a callback that it calls, which is a function that gets called every time an animation frame is available. So we want to put this into a render function, like so. And we want to actually make it call itself and then invoke it to begin with. So let's try that. Okay, cool. I'm not happy with that aspect ratio. The reason is the context has its own width and height that we have to actually fix. And to do that, we actually use the window aspect ratio, like so. So we use the width, and then basically divided by the width of the aspect ratio that we want times by the height of that ratio. And that should fix our little canvas. And it did. Sweet. So now that's done, we want to draw some text. So we want to draw the webcam image, and then we want to draw some meme text on top. And to do that, we use a canvas function called fill text. And then we can write, summon. And then it takes an X and Y coordinate. So pretty similar to the draw image function. Let's see what comes up there. Nothing, because it's probably rendering at the top. Let's render it in the middle. Well, hey, we got something really small there, right there. But what we really want is bigger text. So to do that, we can actually set the font of the canvas context to use. So we'll use the canvas height, and then we'll times it by, say, 0.1 pixels. So just 10% of the canvas height in pixels. And then we'll use the impact font, because I know for a fact I'm pretty sure that's what meme pictures use as the font. And we can also add the fill style and then make it white. See what happens there. Cool. So we've got the white text showing up. It's not centered though, but we can make that center. We can just use text align. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna add some stroke text. Stroke text. Hallo alle sammen. Cool. That's all correct. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna set the line width as well. And use let's see what that comes up with. Aha! So we have some really bold line width. Let's reduce that. Sweet. That's what we want. That is what we want. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. So we should probably refactor this. This is getting a bit not dry. Let's make a draw text function. See ya. Bye. Recruiter lol. Where were we? Okay, draw text. We'll take a text argument. And we will move these there. And then place that with text. And then can go hello world. Test if that works. And it does. Now we want to be able to position them. So let's add a position. We'll work with percentages. Right, that's the best, I think. And what we'll do is, excuse me. Let's say we want to put in the top 10%. So what we want to do is we're going to times that by top percent, and then do it by 100, and do the same for this one. And we shall do this. Cool. Now let's adjust that a little bit. We want maybe 15% and 90. Nice. That's what we want. So now we've got two lines of text, one at the top and one at the bottom. And what we want to do is, that's pretty much it, but we want to be able to make it editable. So let's make some inputs. Make that text top, ID text bottom. Yo. And then we want to reference these. So with bottom. And let's replace these with the value. Cool. I don't like the positioning of those. Let's style them. So we want inputs to be display block. So they'll display on different lines. Yeah, that's better. Let's test it out. One does not simply make a meme generator. Sweet. So that's basically it. And we can hide this webcam. We can probably just do this. How sick is that? And we want to be able to save it. So let's create a save button. And let's reference it as well. save. Selector. Save. Okay. And then add a listener for that. So to save a canvas, we can turn the canvas into a data URL, which converts the contents of the canvas into like an image. And we can do that by going canvas.toData URL and then inserting the MIME type, which is image PNG. And what you get from that is a URL that you can open, right? So you can just go open URL, and that should give us, oops, need to, all right. Okay, let's try it out. One does not simply make a meme generator. And I'm going to try to be Boromir. Okay, the issue here is I have to use a mouse and pose at the same time. So let's add a timeout. Let's say 3 seconds. Okay. Simply, we'll click save and pose. Ready? Okay. So I saw that pop-up blocked. Always allow. Okay. What is going on? Firefox didn't work on me today. Chrome's now not working for me. Jesus. Okay, so apparently opening data URLs doesn't work in Chrome anymore. So we're going to use an iframe to embed our result image. And hopefully this works. We will set the URL to .url PNG. We will get a reference to the iframe. No, what am I doing? Close selector. Yeah, what's it called? Results. And then we will set the source to URL. See if this works. Nice. Result. Let's make that display block. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So we're now saving this into an iframe. Let's try this again. Let's set a timeout again. Give 3 seconds. Refresh. One does not simply make a meme generator. Save and pose. Sweet. We can now save that as an image. We're done. Ran into a few hiccups, but there it is. Okay.